ultimate game of the college football season, we have something rare and special. A collision of two undefeated teams who have battled through adversity, managed to get here without a single blemish on the record. Can you believe it? Now one of them will emerge as an undefeated national champion. Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage seems flying down there. Good job at limit the return. Not much there. Throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense. A draw to the back. Breaks into the clear. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
I love the call here by the offense coordinator. Perfect time to be able to go with this draw. The defense is expecting a pass. They're dropping out into coverage. The back's able to get that ball underneath and pick up some big yards.
On first and 10, look at the throw. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense stays on the field with this opening grab. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Heading left after the handoff. First down, looking for more now. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Bulls. They draw first blood in this national title game. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Remember, last time, we went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Again, running out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Receiver in motion now. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The ball is picked off.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The Bulls will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. No huddle now for the offense. QB keeper all the way. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. As they answer with their first score of this title game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they'll set up for the PAT. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He finds some space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And USF has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. The offense now operating in empty. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags with the throw. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, USF. The catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. As the first down is still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fresno State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Picks up the first and still running. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The Bulls moving quickly down the field here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Still no answer for this offense. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
By That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking for a man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Williams. He's swarmed by the defense. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves into the 35, first down again. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Ortega. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The USF offense is back out there now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
It's an out route, the catch made. Finding some room at the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Tie down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, South Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back in the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time.
Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Bulldogs offense back on the field. They'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big playability.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the try for 2. Oh, they're trying to bootleg. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Fresno State, 23.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the football. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 at that first down loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Buying time, moving to his left. Will not be brought down. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They go up 18 after the PAT.
South Florida, 41. Fresno State, 23.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
Fresno State offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? USF has the lead here, Kirk. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Pass complete in second down now.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Fresno State!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And that attempt just bounces out of bounds, and that'll be, of course, a penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Pounding away with the run game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
No surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Hands off to the left. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. He makes the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bulls will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. They finally get him, but he found a nice landing opportunity. That means good starting field position for this drive. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Look out, whole different game now. Well, they had to have the score, but now, Kirk, national championship on the line. They got to get the ball back and score again.
You love to see the fight in this team. They're not giving up. They know what's at stake. They're trying to win this national championship, and with that score, they've got a shot. But now, really, it comes down to catching a break on the onside kick. The ball has to bounce right, and somehow you've got to recover it to give yourself a shot.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the offense just takes a knee here. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. Fourth down now. stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Handoff heading left. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions.